That. Hi everybody, how you doing? I forgot I didn't have the intro hooked up,
No
so we
worries.
just went straight into it. How you doing? God, is that you? Welcome to 420 Tarot ish. Today, Joey and I are not actually starting off with readings or anything like that. We thought it would be nice to get to know Joey a little better.
Have a chit chat.
A chit
A
chat.
chit chat.
A stoner chat. Now, don't
This
get
is
it
how
twisted.
I feel, you guys. This is exactly how I feel.
I want to point out a couple things. We're still doing 420. This is what Joey and I do. We chill, we get high, and we have great discussions. Today, the
We got into
discussion
excellent discussions yesterday.
we did. I was at Joey's house and we had some great talks.
We needed to catch up. It had been a week.
Yeah, I haven't seen you. You went out of town to see family.
Like a dumbass. Like, why would I do that?
Let's put the microphone closer to us. So, Joey Potts is known as the Veiled Cottage Witch. Let's break that down.
I'm still looking for it. Like, where's my...
Yeah, since she got here, she's been, I need my veil. Where's my veil? It's kind of the point of today. Well, okay, phone on vibrate. Let's start with your name. We know Joey. That's fine. Potts, you are married.
Yes.
Who are you married to?
Nicole Potts.
Nicole Potts, my other
With
dear
an H.
bestie.
Nicole Potts.
Yeah, whenever I spell it
She's
wrong.
German.
You know how it autocorrects on Facebook and stuff? So it always puts an H in there when I'm spelling Nicole. And she always responds, Nicole with the C is doing this. So
yes,
how long have
because
you
we
been
have
married?
two people in the coven
Oh, that's right.
that are
we do
named
have
Nicole. There's Nicole and Nicole.
Yeah,
It's like
Nicole. It sounds
I just
very Jewish.
you might as well put well, she's German. I mean, so you got to put the
Yeah.
That's terrible, but it's the difference.
Before we go on with this, I do want to talk about your name. So you are married. How long have you been married?
I've been married 8 years. 1 year past the itch.
8 years. That's in tarot talk, that's fortitude, stability.
Yes.
That's fighting for what you want.
Stubbornly and relentlessly.
Now, before we say hi to everybody, I'm giving everybody a chance to pop in. That's why we're talking about this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got several people watching. So, what about the veil? Tell us about the veil.
The veil. Well, I used to be a tarot reader that read quite a bit in a little shop. And there was no windows in this shop, in this little office.
I know the shop you're talking about.
And so energy just kind of it's just like gathered and concentrated. And I would go home with like headaches, stress, depression, like anger, like it just, I mean, it was horrible. And I did my research, like what do people in the psychic community do with all this energy? And I, of course, got on YouTube and I looked at psychics and what they did and tarot readers and what they did, and up comes a veiling practice. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And those are kind of cute. And and so am I. So this
You
is
are
why
adorable.
this is why we get along so much. This is one of the good, we are pretty confident. And so
We encourage each other.
yes.
Yeah.
So I looked into it in several different cultures, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like being
culturally appropriation.
Yes, yes. And I wanted to be respectful. But I heard how beneficial it was and how it kind of, one, it grounded you constantly. And I'm like, oh, I need that. And another, that it shielded your energy. And I'm like, oh, I really need that. So I decided that I would go ahead and try and do that. And I started with the easy things like beanies and bandanas and
There we
God.
go. God, is that you? Well, because I can't see the damn screen, so I
I
pulled it
know.
up on my
I
phone.
barely can see it because I have bifocals.
Uh-huh.
I'm that old. And so I never and I then once I was comfortable with the beanies and bandanas, I'm like, let me take a look at the pashminas.
Pashminas. I love pashminas. Guys can't wear pashminas.
Ah, and I was like, and these like luxurious scarves, and I learned how to tie them in beautiful ways. And I was like, I just love, I mean, you know how much I love my
She does.
scarves and to tie them up in different ways. And I was
My
like,
favorite picture of you, you're wearing a dark veil and you're kind of coquettish and off to the side.
yep.
That's my favorite picture of
Mhm.
you.
I know exactly what one you
Yeah.
would talk. Jan's got pashminas. Yes. Did anybody watch my video on patchouli?
Patchouli. I love patchouli.
They used to pack pashminas in patchouli leaves. And
For
you
the
have that
scent?
smell. Yes. In
Oh.
dried patchouli leaves. And they've been doing it for years. And people would just love the smell because
What's
it
up,
smells like
Swampy?
money.
Let's say hi to some people before we go on. Now that
Yes.
we've
Who
got a
else
few people
here?
who've joined us, let's scan.
Swampy's here.
Let's
Sheila,
see.
I love you so much. And we have become fast friends. And I just think you're amazing. So
We've
huge
got
shout out to Swampy.
Jackie.
Oh, Rebecca loved that episode. Good. Thank you. I do so much
Krista.
work on those episodes. So I appreciate that.
Jan.
Jan, go back and watch it. It is so cool. I have so much research for that episode.
Jackie.
Okay, so anybody who doesn't like the smell of patchouli, please go watch my patchouli video. It will change your mind.
I thought you were going to say, anybody who doesn't like the smell of
challenge you.
patchouli, kiss my ass.
I challenge you because let me tell you, it is one of the best money herbs you can get your hands on.
Silky.
That's why they pack the pashminas with it. I'm telling you.
Silky's been a kitchen witch all morning.
That can change your
that's
mind.
what we
love
to
you too,
hear.
Sheila.
We love hearing kitchen witchery. Yes, Joey is naked today. She's
Victoria, yes. Love it.
Enjoy it. Get a good look. Take a screenshot because I can guarantee you won't see it for quite a while.
Okay, here's one thing I do love about my hair is this gray streak that just splits open right here. I just love it. People are trying to
both have a gray
It's
streak.
a natural.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Twinsies, look.
That's my
Yes.
thing. It was Joanne, I think, referred to me as Bobby with the good hair. Like that song. Becky
I love
with
the smell
hair.
of patchouli too, and it's not just because I'm a lesbian. Thank you.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, I know. When she said patchouli for something we were making once, I was like, she's like, it's not just because I'm a lesbian.
It's not. Patchouli is amazing for any kind of luck drawing, money drawing. It's very luxurious because it's earthy.
What's up,
I
homie?
love it.
Annie, Victoria.
Annie, hi, Jackie. Selena in the house.
Anything for Selena. Oh, speaking of your wife.
Oh, is Nicole here?
Yeah.
Yep, naked. Well, a little bit afraid, but
well, you told her you were going to be naked on international television, so I'm not surprised she showed up.
Yes.
Okay. The voices are back.
The voices. I can hear myself think.
One of the funniest
Wow.
things I ever saw in the Golden Girls was, I'm gonna go to my room now and wait for the voices to start.
That's so true. That's when they want to be so loud. That's when oh man, they turn the projector on and replay situations in the past and how you could have done better in those situations, things you should have said.
Yeah.
Ah,
Anything for Selena's. So we were gonna go live tonight, by the way, Selena and I, for Behind the Moon, but um we didn't realize that Ramon had a show tonight at the same time. So we rescheduled it for later in the week.
yeah.
We're not gonna go up against Ramon. That's just rude.
Well, sometimes you have to do that. And it's just like,
Well,
you
plus
just have
he's
to do it.
interviewing Bridget, the fabled witch.
So that's going against
Yeah, that's two of our tribe.
I understand. I get you now.
Swampy, what up? All right, and we are
Sheila.
caught up with comments. We've got several people popping in and out. So we've talked about the fact that you're married, the
Mhm.
fact that you wear a veil, and why.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the Cottage Witch. Well, how did the name Cottage Witch come about?
I should have brought my book.
When you were talking about it the other day, I was
Ah!
like, I'm going to ask her about this.
Has anybody read Corinne Boyer? Corinne Boyer is a folk cottage witch.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, it was just a client.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out
Sometimes your
loud.
oh no is something big and sometimes it's little.
Well,
and I never know the
usually
difference.
when this client contacts me, there's something going on. So when I see her name, I'm like, oh shit, that signal. Okay.
Nicole is in the cottage actually making stuff right now. She says she's the cottage witch right now. Corinne Boyer writes several books on wort cunning, which is herb crafting and making ointments or unguents and decoctions or infusions, um, and spell powders, stuff like that. She loves to work with herbs, and I showed Bobby a picture of her in her cottage. And what did you say?
This was reminiscent of you in another life.
Right.
I looked at it and I knew right away it was a woman in her witch's cottage, just being a witch, and I could totally see you in that type of setting. So yes.
The book was titled Under the Bramble Arch, and Corinne Boyer. So if you're interested in doing something that like stuff like I like to do, and maybe have your own like cottage witchery in the woods or whatever. I wish I lived in the woods. um or you want to run away and live as a woodland witch.
A woodland witch in a cottage. Yeah.
This is the book to read. And she has Under the Bramble Arch, Under the Witching Tree, Herbs of the Devil or Plants of the Devil. And these are all about the poisonous and baneful plants. And I love her because she'll come from a healing perspective and then turn around and show you how to curse people with the same plant.
Anything used for harm can be used for healing in one way or another.
Absolutely.
And the same.
And I've never had somebody just casually do that without an explanation.
I'll give you for instance. Rose. The scent of a rose can bring pleasurable thoughts, good memories. It can relax you. But you take that rose and turn it around to the stem and shove it in somebody's eye.
Right.
So it can be used to harm as well as to bring peace.
I've always heard that being like, I'm putting it in the chat. But I've never had somebody just nonchalantly do that. Like never like blink an eye without over explaining why you're doing that. It was just like, and then turn around and you can do this with it. Like just casual. I'm like, you're my bitch. I love you, queen. I'm going to read everything you've ever written. And I have. I've been trying to. There are some small little booklets that one is dream divination plants, one's about the devil's ointment, all about
Where
like
is it?
flying ointments. Oh, I want
Do you
all of
see the
them.
little thing?
It's obnoxious.
I like my hat.
I see that.
It makes me happy. Come
I
on.
see that.
I'll be honest. Sometimes during the year, I put it on a couple times. I've come in here and put it on just to
When you
make
need a
me
little Christmas cheer.
when I need a little Christmas. That's right. So ho ho ho, bitch. All right.
But yeah, I put that the first book I read, Under the Bramble Arch by Corinne Boyer. And Roger J. Horn is another author that I really like.
The comments that everybody's putting about the hat, Rachel, from Totem Tarot, the hat is the shit. Go with the hat. It's really not too much. Adorable. Yeah. I love my hat. Leave me alone.
Well,
All right.
if things start getting like sad and depressing, we'll have him put the hat back on.
That's right.
So did that answer your question?
It did. When I met you, the term cottage witch wasn't one that I used or was familiar with. Head
It's not
witch.
necessarily a label, it's
Yeah,
just a description.
It's a description. And I asked her, "What's cottage witch?" And she's head witch. Oh, it's just a phrase I
I'm
didn't
a
know.
folk witch, so I'm a witch for the people. So I make the medicine that people need to come and get. Um, you know, I'm here if you need to come pick something up. Um, you know, um, but I do have a cottage, like a little apothecary that I work out of as well.
She does, and we spent the day in there the other day restocking her herbs. I
He
didn't
had no
realize.
idea what.
Oh my gosh, because you can see her wall full of herbs, and I've known Joey for a long time, so I saw the cottage
Smoke
being
cleanse.
built. I saw the herbs up there, but it never hit my brain how much herbs are up on that wall until we restocked those herbs, or she restocked those herbs. I sat there playing on my phone the whole time.
No, I like talked about herbs with
Yeah,
you.
it
You
was
asked
class.
questions.
We did. I really enjoyed it. I had such a blast with you.
Oh, good.
By the way, speaking of having blast, for this episode of 420, Joey and I prepped with the little gummy with the little mushy roomy in it. So we're all kinds of happy. We're loving life.
I don't know what you're talking
Joey,
about.
why did you decide to help people? There's a lot of people in the world who have gifts, who know the gods, but they don't take that extra step to become a protector, a healer, a guide. What made you do that?
I used magic and meditation to heal a lot of past trauma. So, just like you, Bobby, I know there are people who need my help that way. And if I can't help them that way, which is really hard to get people to work on their own trauma, then I can make things that can help heal them, whether it's heal their pain. I suffer from chronic pain. I want to help other people who suffer from chronic pain. I suffer from anxiety. So I'm going to make stuff to help other people with anxiety. I sometimes have depression. I'm going to help other people with their depression. So, I mean, I think when we shine our light outwards, we get some of that light back. So it's healing for me to like when I make this healing incense, right? I get a little bit of healing when I make it, you know?
Well, we have to charge the items we're making.
Right.
You put your intention into it. You basically activate it magically. So we have to be in that mind frame to pass it on to what we're working with. We can't be all fucked up and angry and shit and then make a peace ointment. It doesn't work that
Yeah,
way. We need to
no.
be in that frame of mind.
You
Well,
can't angrily make
yeah.
a peace spell or angrily make a love spell. Like you wouldn't want to make a love
You
spell
can't
on somebody you're mad at.
It's
That
not
doesn't make any
advisable to
sense.
work magic when you're in that frame of mind
No,
anyway.
that's why we teach you to ground and center.
I tell a story sometimes about how I got pissed off at somebody over a situation and just did a knee-jerk spell and just pulling things off the racks and just what I didn't do
Chaos.
was a protective circle. What
Yep.
I didn't do was take precautions. So I basically released anger in an explosive manner.
Yep.
What happened was the next day I suffered. I smashed
Yep.
my hand, almost cut my finger off,
Yep.
almost burned my hair off. The whole day was messed up. I had to actually call my mommy um,
Oh,
to help me out of.
really?
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Wow.
So yes,
I've been, yeah, I've been there. I've been there to where like I don't want to make this phone call, but I gotta. Yeah.
you know, we both. One of the things I love about you, Joey, is you have the same attitude on things. When people ask questions, um, what'll happen if I do this? What'll happen if I do this? What happen? Your answer is usually the same as mine. Fuck around and find out. You know, you're always gonna wonder until you try it.
There's no real true predictive way to tell you because there's so many factors. There's no way I can tell you a definite answer 100% because you could walk out the door, turn left instead of right, and everything shifts. Like
mm,
I can't.
Variables.
Variables, too many variables to account for.
Silky says what's going to happen is what you intend to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let perfection be the enemy. Good enough. You have to just do stuff.
Yep.
Totally agree. That's from Rachel, Totem Tarot.
Janet has a contact high from us. You're
Those
welcome.
mushies and the bongs, I'm feeling no pain. Bobby is loving life.
I'm comfortable. I don't
Look
even need a
we
veil
did
right
it again
now.
automatically. One of us is light and one of us is dark.
Ah,
We always balance each other.
I would love a past life.
I was gonna
reading
ask
on
you if we could
us.
do that sometime.
Yes.
We have a healing
Didn't somebody?
session.
Oh, somebody offered. I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Remember
We'll
now?
take him up. Yes, I do. We'll take him up on it.
Yes.
It's no secret. It's the Stash Man, you guys.
Stash Man.
So today is Thursday. I want to throw a quick shout out to.
Excuse me, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. I want to throw a quick
I
shout
got
out.
too much shit to do this week. It is Wednesday.
I am the Aunt Clara of witchcraft. Let's face it.
That's okay. I'm Jet from Practical Magic.
I swear I wanted to be Endora my entire life, and I end up as fucking Aunt Clara. Tarot, Totem Tarot. I want to give them a shout out.
But she's about ready to leave.
Who?
Totem Tarot.
Rachel? Oh,
yes.
Well, I want to give her a shout out because she's got a new clothing line that launches this Friday. And I've seen the pictures of them. They're awesome. So go to totemreadings.com, I think is the site. Rachel, is that your site? I always get it wrong. I'm so sorry. But you can find her on Instagram too. Rachel White, Totem Tarot. The flower deck is awesome too. I keep it nearby because I'm still
Mhm.
learning it. It's complicated for me. I keep it close by because Joey is working with me with the herbs right now. So uh, it's a great tool.
If I don't have it in my apothecary, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So um,
Shall we draw a card?
let's draw cards. And what we're doing today, it's kind of like behind the cards. Joey interviewed me one time and we did it this way. I picked cards, I handed them to her, and she read off interpret them. So we're going to do that today. How funny. We were just talking about the Chariot card.
I love it. You know what I call this card?
What?
The quarterback card.
The quarterback card. Why do you call it the quarterback
'Cause
card?
that's what the Chariot is. He's the quarterback.
Calling the shots?
Mhm.
So, would you consider yourself a shot caller, a big baller?
Wanna be a
I love that song.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do love the Chariot. It is my rising sign, Cancer.
Cancer. Yes, the association of the Chariot
That's
is
what you were
Cancer
waiting
astrologically.
for.
It's part of, yes. I was waiting for the epaulet talk, actually.
Oh, nope. I've bragged about that enough. You've taken that over.
Joey talked. I never really gave much thought
It's a
to
trophy.
what the charioteer has on, and he's got on his shoulder, on his epaulets, the comedy tragedy masks, which are indicative of the two different sphinxes energy, positive, negative, happy, sad. The card's about controlling your emotions. If you knew
Yeah.
Joey close, she is somebody who is
Volatile?
our high priestess. She's about 3 feet tall. I'm kidding.
4'11".
She's 4'11". She's small but mighty. All right. Joey commands the room. The whole coven turns to you for wisdom and guidance. When did you decide you wanted to be that guiding force for the coven?
I just felt like there were so many people around that didn't have a home like that. And I was like looking at our backyard and I was like, there's so much room. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool to have a place where people could come and we could make a circle here? And like, I just had this vision that we could have some place. And I was talking to my wife and I'm like, how would you feel if we had a place for people to come? And I don't think it was actually like said ever um in the coven, but I just kind of like got told I was high priestess.
Surprise!
Like there was no like voting. It was just decided. And then we started to get official. And once we got official, they were like, "Oh,
Oh, Joey.
what?"
Rachel says, hit me up for a past life reading if you want to work with me.
Okay.
I will. We shall. Rachel, phenomenal. Great. Thank you.
Then we started to like assign titles and yeah.
It just had developed.
I guess, all right.
She is so
I
uncomfortable.
was reluctant.
Okay, the
Very
past
reluctant.
year, your
I
role,
claimed it.
you've claimed it.
But
She was
before that,
literally-
I don't like hierarchy in a coven because I don't want to say that I'm better than everybody else.
Well, you're not better than everybody
and like
else.
kneel before Zod, like
kneel before Zod.
kneel before Zod. We were just talking about Superman. I fucking love Superman too.
Who is your favorite Superman? Um,
2 is the best.
I think the new Superman is sexy as fuck, but I don't like the
It's
way they
just,
wrote his
it's an
story.
okay story, but like,
Yeah,
why'd they have to make me cry in the first 2 seconds?
they tried to do the corn-fed farm boy
I
routine too
know,
much.
whatever.
So let's get back to Joey. Um,
But yeah.
I will say this: when I first joined the coven, you were uncomfortable with people referring to you as High Priestess.
Well,
Um,
I kind of did that to get rid of my assistant
yeah, we won't go into that.
hyper.
Tell that story real quick.
No, I
No, I
don't.
meant about you being uncomfortable as High Priestess.
Um, yeah, I don't like hierarchy, and I had an assistant high priestess who loved to brag about her hierarchy. So, in order for me to like passive aggressively, because I don't like confrontation, this is something I do not like about myself, but I'm unveiled here, so I can say it. I don't like confrontation, so I'm a bit passive aggressive like that. And so Bobby was like, "Well, I'm part of the coven that is the guard dog," so I'm like, "All right."
I'll do it.
So, you know, I
Luckily, that's the only time I've really had to step
I
in like
cannot
that.
have a negative attitude in a coven that works on themselves. And this person was not willing to work on themselves. They always wanted to blame others. I just not the coven flavor I'm looking for in my coven.
Yeah, she works
So
very hard to maintain a good environment, a good vibe, and the coven grounds themselves. Oh my
if you
gosh,
want to do that shit
we're
on
in
your
the
own,
desert,
that's
and she's
fine.
created a nice little herbal oasis in her backyard.
Ah,
It's so cute.
that's Nicole.
Tell
Right.
us some of the plants you're growing.
Mugwort, sage, um, lots of mint,
Mullen.
mullein, skullcap, thyme, rosemary, chamomile, oregano, lavender, um, yeah,
And that's in addition to the
yarrow.
natural trees we have around here, a hawthorn, and um, I love the coven grounds. I really do. Pull me another card. Let's get another question going.
I think this one.
Aww. We're gonna talk about your wife and how you guys met.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask about our friendship.
Well, we are. That's coming
Um,
later.
okay. Well, we already talked about her,
Well, yeah, but how
but
did
not
you
how we
meet?
meet.
Yes.
We met via Twitter over the
Two of Cups, love card.
fan car fan the fandom of Supernatural, the television series. We met with a group of international fans, so we're talking fans from the Netherlands, Ireland, Austria, um, I want to say Rio de Janeiro.
Really? Everywhere, huh?
Yes, South America. Yeah,
I guess I'd drive that far to meet the Winchesters too.
right.
Ugh.
Um, and we were all in this small group in Twitter. And as you know, with Twitter, or if you
Oh,
know,
2012.
Colombia, yes.
Yes.
Um, there's only a small amount that we can put text in when you're tagging that many people. And so we moved to a Facebook group where we could post as much as we want and we don't have to tag people. It's just much easier. And we started trying to coordinate to all watch episodes together, and we all started at the same time, and dealing with time zones and everything, we didn't have much luck, but she and I were only like 2 hours apart, so she and I got to watching episodes together, and this started to be a nightly thing. And sometimes we watch one, then we watch two, and it just got to be we were chatting the whole time. And
And you said, "Show me a
then
boob."
no, no, we're not boys.
Boys do that.
Boys do that.
Boys do that.
Then she like put a thought in my head, and yes, I am blaming you, babe.
Oh, she threw you to
She
the wolves. Did you
flirted
see that?
first, and I'm like, and I'm talking to my friend Brad because I have more male friends than I do ever have female friends.
Brad?
No.
Okay.
And I said, does this look like a flirt? And he goes, yeah, that's a flirt. And I was like, huh.
It's something new.
And now I'm looking back. I'm like, is that also a flirt? He goes, are you kidding me? If a girl said that to me, then like I'd be right over. And I was like, really? Yeah. It just basically progressed.
And you guys don't know what Nicole looks like. I think she is gorgeous. She's got some.
She's a goddess.
Yes, she's got some breasticles on her too.
She's blonde hair, blue eyes, big boobs, and a brain.
Yeah.
She's a 4Bs.
Um,
she's so smart.
How I
yeah.
Stole Song Lyrics. What is that? Nicole says, "How I Stole Song Lyrics."
Yeah. Well, before all this, as she was like gently flirting, gently
Whip
flirting,
it out.
she okay, the day that I started to have fluttery feelings, I started having fluttery feelings at an amusement park, and I talked to my son about it, and he's like, I guess that would be okay if you wanted to pursue it. Like I need your permission, son.
Right.
Thanks.
Which son was this?
My oldest.
Your
Cameron.
oldest, Cameron. I think her sons are so cool.
They are most of the time. If I can get my youngest to pull his pants up, Jesus. But so I came home from the fluttery feelings, and there was a package from her, and it was a beautiful necklace that had 2 butterflies. 2.
You're wearing butterflies now.
2 butterflies. And and what I thought it was a letter, but it was song lyrics from When in Rome. Yeah, how witchy is that?
Oh.
And it was The Promise.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I know that I've been thinking of the right words to say.
Yep. And very much of I have feelings for you letter. And I looked at it and I'm like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
So she had the balls to come out first and say, I think you're awesome. And you got all a fluttery with her. And the rest is history.
Yep.
I'd like to say Nicole has an awesome son too. Rain is really cool, dude. I dig him.
I wish he didn't drive me nuts.
Everybody drives you nuts, Joey. Oh, look at that. I hit the table. Sorry. And I want you to know I moved the cords down there for you so you don't run the risk of stepping on them. I'm always trying to electrocute Joey during our shows. So there's that. Pull me another card, Mama. Oh, I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
You know, it's the little scarab that Ramon sent me. And I was like, ah! Ooh, painful endings. The card we are now looking at is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. It's a card that also says there's a brighter future ahead of us once the bullshit's over. What was the roughest moment that you can recall when you just didn't know if that sun was going to be there?
Give me a minute. And when I had to leave my kids in Missouri to move here, it was the hardest thing I ever had to do, because they will always be my babies, and I was leaving my babies. And although I love everything that has happened to me in Arizona, I love my wife, I love all my friends, I love my coven, I love my cottage, I love everything. But my kids are so far away. And there's something very lost about me when I can't get to them, like when they're sick. And now that I have grandkids, it's even worse. I hate missing birthdays. Um, it's it just my heart feels very heavy that I cannot see them when I want to. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Bobby.
I was like, I'm not Selena, I'm Bobby. Bobby.
But like, I've always been there to be able to just be there as fast as I can. And the fact that they're so far away is very, very hard. So yeah, that's the hardest thing, even though I love my life. I love where I am, and I love my wife and everything that I have. I miss my family. I miss my boys, and like especially that I know my grandchildren now, and
She's got the cutest grandbabies.
it's very hard to be without them. I just saw them the other day. Like, yeah.
I
Sorry.
want to tell you guys a funny story about when her son came into town. She
He's
made
so
me
big.
She made me give him a class on the Fool's Journey. It was funny. Your sons are so cool.
I remember you walked in and you looked at him, and then you looked at me.
I know, I'm looking at this big dude and then down at her, like, you came out of that.
You were like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Sorry to get real with you guys.
Annie says, "Oh, Joey, I understand. I live in Arizona and my son is in Illinois. It's so hard to be that far away from him. Where in
Thank
Arizona
you.
are you at, Annie?" We're over here by Tombstone. We're between Tombstone and Tucson, actually. In what I call the Devil's Armpit. Okay, next card, my dear.
Hold on.
Jan is
We need a smoke cleanse.
Yes, smoke cleanse, smoke break. I will hit
Did
my
eye makeup mess up?
Oh, you sexy. This is my birthday present from Miss Tarot D. It's a little skull hookah. And
She gave me a shout out in her salve video. I thought it was so sweet. I cried. I cry every time somebody says my name. We are practically Mexicans.
I am.
Okay, you want
Okay.
a card?
I do want a card. What a great idea. Here, let's do
Ah,
this.
4 of Wands. Ah, it's a happy, joy video or
See, if I didn't
card.
already ask you about the coven, this is where I would. This is celebration. What was the happiest point in your life ever? And you can't say your children being born or your wife. I know I'm limiting your ass.
Why are you limiting my happiness? Rude.
Mm-mm.
Um, when I when I discovered that witchcraft could be a spirituality, that's what my soul felt like. Like I read Earth, Air, Fire, and Water by Scott Cunningham, and I read it and I go, this isn't evil. The fuck?
Yeah.
I've been lied to my whole life. And the fact that this could be a religion, I was like, let the sun shine. Like,
I love that movie.
I was so happy because, like, validation for my animistic point of view my whole life. And I felt like I like, but the mothership had called me home.
Yeah. Like somebody, like you've asked that question, is there life out there? And somebody said yes. I'm trying to get my, there it is.
Did you get your? You find
Well,
your
my chair
center?
is all jacked up. I need to get another chair like the one Joey's sitting in so I could have a matching one. I got that to replace this chair that is falling apart. So every now and then you'll see me go, ugh!
Timmy's in the house.
Timmy!
What?
What's up, everybody? Fidget, your new cat?
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
Anyway, the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of sharing the good times with other people.
Yeah.
My question was, name a happy moment in your life.
And I did.
The happiest. Which one?
When I read Scott Cunningham's
Oh yeah,
Air,
okay.
Fire, Water, Earth.
That started a whole nother thought because Scott Cunningham wrote a lot of herbal books. And I got
yeah.
lost in the Scott Cunningham vibe.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm trying to remember the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs by Scott
Mhm.
Cunningham is a staple that every witch should have
Mhm.
in their
I like that he
library.
brings in lore.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's not just he tells you, he breaks it freaking down.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you're interested in learning about herbs, do that. All right, pull me another card, my dear. Yeah. We have the Ten of Wands, also called the card of, what was it again, Joey? Oppression.
Oppression.
The card of oppression, the card that
Oppression.
picks up everybody else's sticks and carries them. Joey, you have a habit of doing this. You have a habit of taking on other people's problems and making them your own. And that part of you is the high priestess part.
I think it's because I always want to help.
You do. You're a helper, you're a protector, you're a guide.
Yeah.
But I've also
where that's
seen
coming from.
you say this has to happen.
I don't want anybody mad at me.
I know you don't want anybody mad at you, but you know when things have to play out.
Oh,
in
bye,
certain ways.
Bridget.
Bye, Bridget, honey bunny. I'll see you tonight on your show with Ramon, or tomorrow night. Tonight. Tonight's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes, tonight. Sorry. I'm high. What was I saying?
Oppression. The
Yes,
coven.
you take on everybody else's problems because you want to fix people. You want to keep them from running into walls. But I've also seen you let people run into walls because it's a lesson they have to learn. Um,
Hmm.
do you find it difficult being in the eye of everybody else? I know at first you were very
Yeah.
uncomfortable with it. You've
And I,
said you've grown into it.
right.
You are embracing it more and more. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the coven didn't give you a choice. We literally said,
You,
well, you are in charge, whether you like it or not.
right.
So
Yeah.
we kind of did, you guys. I'm not kidding. um, we're like, no, bitch, you started it, own it. So I would, on behalf of the coven, like to thank you for all that you've done. Um, it's a true coven, you guys, and we take care of each other. Joey is a protector. If you weren't the high priestess, um, oh, change of question, because we haven't
Curveball.
we haven't even touched on your schooling. So I
Oh,
was going for stability and what are you expecting for the future? You're in school. Let's talk about that and how it's going to affect your future.
I am in the research phase of writing my dissertation for my PhD in metaphysical sciences.
Dr. Joey.
Dr. Joey.
Dr. Sprout.
My dissertation will be on the ins and outs of energetic alchemy. And we'll be diving into crystals, we'll be diving into aromatherapy, we'll be diving into herbs, we'll be diving into deities, we'll be diving into tarot archetypes, we'll be
My nipples are hard now.
I know. I know.
Right.
We'll be diving into the psychology of color. And I'm really excited about this because this is the stuff I do when I'm performing healing and magic. So I'm excited. Oh, also, I'm going into um, music and vibration as well. So
Sound is a big tool for me. You guys
resonance
already
and
know that.
dissonance.
I
And
use it for cleansing. I use it for spell
yes.
casting. Yeah. In fact, that's what every now and then you'll hear the little bell go off. And that's what it's for. And if I really need a good one, just slam that bitch hard and make that vibration clear everything away.
I have been researching for 2 years. This is my third year of research, and I've finally made some headway. uh, yeah, thank you guys. It has been, it's,
How did you get started with the idea of school?
well, I first wanted to be a metaphysical counselor because I had a metaphysical counselor, and I was like, I want to do what you're doing. Um, they helped me work through a lot of trauma. And I said, what school did you go to? And she said, this school. And I'm like, let's talk about it. And I went to have a discussion with her. And she's like, it's this much money. And this is what you have to do. And this is the workbooks. And I'm like, oh, do you get like a hard copy? She goes, no, you can get a digital copy. I said, score. And so I did everything online. Um, and but I wanted a hard copy for all of the like certifications and everything. So I have hard copies for all my certifications. So the first certification I got was my minister's license. So I'm licensed to do weddings and funerals.
Me
do
too.
not do not ask me to, please. because I only do family and reluctantly at that. I've done it. I don't love it.
I won't do family.
It's not something I enjoy doing because it's such energy that I cry through the whole thing and nobody wants a crying minister.
Here's the thing. I won't read for family because I don't like reading for myself. And if you read for family, chances are I'm going to be in there somewhere. So I just stay away from reading for family.
I don't, it's just not my favorite thing to do. But then I also got my bachelor's in metaphysical sciences. So I'm easing back in. I'm teaching. I do teach. I teach introduction to witchcraft, and this is folk witchcraft. Okay. And I also teach a little bit of Wicca basics, but it's no BS Wicca, just so you know. I will tell you.
She teaches you how to direct energy in a variety of ways.
I'm super fun.
Yeah, she is. Joey is a great healer. She does do long distance healing also.
Yeah.
I have a healing session with Joey this week.
We are changing the verbiage from healing to cleansings. And cleansings also include cord cuttings. But don't expect the 2 candles with the twine. I'm not doing that bullshit.
Oh, that TikTok-y?
Yeah. That's not how I do
I'll
it.
still do that sometimes.
It's
burn
just
a bridge.
fire hazard, you guys. It's a divination. It's a divination, not a spell, just so you know. It's going to look like where the cords need to be cut, but it's not cutting those cords.
Joa Miranda!
You need iron forged shears to cut cords. Just so you know.
My girl, Joanne. What's up?
Joanne Miranda.
Joanne Miranda.
I can't say it like he does. I'm not even going to try. Draven, it is the University of Metaphysics, Sedona. We can put the description down in the description box later.
Yes, okay. I will add it later on.
Yes. There is a website. Everything is correspondence.
Say it again, what digital. It is?
University of Metaphysics, Sedona.
I'll bet you anything that mi hermana has already taken upon herself. Thank you, sis. The longest video. Oh, okay, they're talking about that. I worry about you taking on too much. I worry about anybody taking on too much.
I barely have time to study because I'm doing so much research for YouTube videos.
That's why I'm always honored when you choose to spend time with me, because I do know how much you got going on.
I always have time for you, Bobby.
And, you know, sometimes we study hard. Sometimes we watch trash TV.
Sometimes we do both at the same time.
Both at the same times are my favorite ones.
Aw, salts are done. Thank you, babe.
All right, let's pull another card. This card is also Sagittarius, by the way. That's healing energy. So the healing comes from putting down everybody else's bullshit.
Speaking of Sagittarius.
Speaking of Sagittarius and healing energy. The Temperance card is associated with Sagittarius energy, and props for knowing that, girlfriend.
I know. I'm getting so many points.
You are just nailing your astrology.
I've been studying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I'm gonna read for Joey after we choose the cards. So all the cards she's choosing, I'm going to divine them for her. See, Selena, I told you.
Just make sure it's Sedona at the end.
Well, there's that one. Selena and Draven. There you go. University of Metaphysics. Draven posted it also.
Somebody will have to click on it. One of us will have to click on it to make sure. See. Yep.
Thank you guys. Yep. Both of you guys had it right.
Yep.
I
Thank you
told you
guys.
Selena would be on it.
You guys
Homegirl's
got the right
quick.
link. Thank you.
Draven. Damn it, Selena. Okay. Temperance, healing. Let's talk about Bridget for a second. Let's talk about the divine.
She's
Um,
with me right here.
when you do healing, what is your process? Who do you call on? What energies are involved?
I work with Bridget and Archangel Michael, and I generally call, usually, unless I'm called to do differently, I will call the archangels of the four elements. So Raphael, healer, magician, angel. Archangel Michael, who's always there because he's my cord cutter. Um, and he's like south and fire, because he's the warrior protector. And then Gabriel from the water, west, he's the archangel of water. And then Uriel, who is the archangel of earth of the north. And he's the archangel of the physical body. So, and then,
Um,
yeah,
is Uriel, who's the angel of death?
I would guess that would be of the physical body.
Yeah, I
That
thought
would
it
be
was Uriel.
Uriel.
One of you guys watching who deals with angels more than I do, if you know the answer to that, go ahead and post it. I thought it was Uriel.
But Bridget, all the time, she's
You have
always
a
there.
beautiful altar
Thank
in
you.
your cottage to
Thank
Bridget.
you.
She's got two altars actually, one in the living room, and one in the cottage.
The one in the living room is a shared altar.
A shared
Yeah.
altar with her wife, but the one in the cottage radiates peace, and chill vibes. Asriel, thank you. God, it was good.
Oh, Azure. Okay. Yeah, I just work with the four archangels of the four elements. That's enough energy, archangel energy enough for me. um, and I work with sound. Like I said, these are all things that I'm working with when I was talking about my dissertation. I work with sound, so I always have sound on music. I always have crystals. I always have aromatherapy. And then I work with color and light out of my hands.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I've had a healing session with Joey before, and I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't prepared for it. She didn't just cleanse; she scooped.
I don't, hello, I
Uh,
don't do anything half-assed.
no, I wasn't prepared. That's all I could say. But conversely, neither were you. I forgot about my animal guides.
Oh, yeah, your ravens bit me.
Yeah. My ravens radiate emotion
Yeah.
at the best of times to keep people away or invite people in.
Well, see, this is why I think with the new method, I'm only going to cleanse what needs to be cleansed, and certain chakras just need to be left alone.
Yeah.
If they're fine, then I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, had I thought about it in advance, I would have been a different story. Basically,
Yeah.
like the Enterprise, lower shields. Yeah, we share. Aww. All right. So choose me another card, my dear. The Ace of Wands.
I love the castle in the background of that one.
What is your passion besides magic and your family?
My passion.
What are your muggle passions? Let's put it that way.
Can herbalism be my muggle passion?
That's kind of a witchy thing, but yeah, it can be. So we'll go with learning. You
I
constantly
love
learn.
to learn.
What do you? Let's give
So I
them
do
an
for fun
idea of
is
what.
I learn.
I want to give you guys an idea of what she learns. What are some of the things you've learned or been studying in the past 2 weeks alone?
Oh, what have I been studying the past 2 weeks?
What have you been working on? What have you been learning? What have you been studying? Well, plus you had the
Alchemy.
trip, so I'll cut you some slack there.
I've been studying alchemy. I've been studying trees. I've been studying herbs. I've been studying uh, combinations of tarot, astrology, and tarot, um, Jungian psychology and tarot. Do you want me to stop?
Oh yeah, that's the one I've been working on too. Jungian.
Yes. I love anything to do with Jungian psychology. Like
This
give it
is
to
what
me
I
all.
meant. Joey doesn't just study; she
Mm-mm.
attacks.
Yeah. Born in the year of the tiger.
This is why I say I worry about you taking on too much. Prime example. Because one of the things I like to tell people is the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something. It's a single wand. The Ten of Wands, however, is 10 of these.
Right.
Okay? It's a lot
That's
of
my head.
shit.
That's my brain.
It's a lot.
I
So
know. Sheila, I love research too. Horror movies.
yes.
When I am not studying, I am watching. My wife just called me out. I'm watching horror movies. I love. Okay, here's why I love horror movies. So many reasons, but let me just try and narrow it down to you. I love horror movies because it helps me control my trauma triggers. It's like I bottle them all up and then I watch a horror movie and then let them out a little bit at a time. It helps me control it because I can turn it off when I want to.
She went away and she brought me back a present. This is Sam. He's a pop from my favorite movie, Trick or Treat. Well, Trick or Treat and Cabin in the Woods. Those are my top two movies.
Yes.
This is so cool. I just about shit on myself when I saw it. And if you haven't seen Trick or Treat, freaking watch it. Best werewolf transformation scene of any movie ever.
Yeah, I love, it channels my trauma in a way that I can control it. And there's been so many articles written on this, you guys. Look it up. It's a real thing. And that's why, like, I can just let it out a little bit at a time. It's fine.
Silky, you used to be a hairstylist?
Was too.
So were we. Yeah.
Can't you tell we look amazing?
We're fucking awesome. No, just kidding. This is why we're friends.
But also because I appreciate the special effects. If the special effects are not good, I'm out. Like, I can't. But the special effects, not so much CGI, like, but the practical effects, and like, I just love it. When it gets so gross that it looks real, I laugh out loud. If it jump scares me, I will laugh at myself.
If it's a jump scare, she'll laugh at me.
Oh, I definitely laugh at him. He squeals like a little girl.
I do. I don't just squeal, I scream. I get scared too. I like the movies and zombie movies. I can't watch zombie movies. I can't. It's not just the zombies. The real monsters in that is society and how they react to the plague. That's what I can't watch.
Real.
I can watch a zombie chewing on a person.
The exact thing is society, because you see it at the end of Night of the Living Dead.
Oh
When he
yeah.
kills the black man for no reason.
Yeah.
That's one more for the fire.
Literally, that's what
God
he said. It
damn.
was just a jacked up ending to a movie, but yeah, that's why I don't like zombie movies. The monsters aren't the zombies. That's
Yeah.
bad enough. But
Draven, horror movies sometimes calm me down. It's so weird. And you know what I love? Like the paranormal,
make special-
supernatural movies. That's cool that you make effects. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Leave animals alone. Yeah, I do not like. And yeah, I
There was a
can't
zombie
stand looking
movie.
at people hurting animals.
There was a zombie movie where they put a dog with a pack and they sent him through the zombies. And I got up and
Oh,
walked
Dawn of
out.
the Dead.
Dawn
Yeah.
of the Dead, because I didn't want to see the doggy get hurt. I'll come
Yeah.
back after a minute. I
Yeah.
walked out of the theater. Legend, is that what it was? Where he killed
I
the
Am
dog.
Legend.
I Am Legend.
He had to.
I
He had
know.
to.
The same thing with that movie about where everybody had to be quiet because the monsters were coming in,
Oh,
and
Quiet
he had
Place.
to kill the dog in the car.
She pees herself.
Yeah, I can't watch that. I cannot watch animals get hurt.
Yeah, it's rough. Have you ever watched an animal hurt a child on a movie? Because I have.
No.
I watch international stuff. They don't have the regulations. I've gone deep into the
Oh wait,
hole.
correct. Yes, I have. There was a movie.
When Evil Lurks.
No, this is
Anybody
a
else
movie
watch
about
that?
a killer lion.
Oh, fuck no.
And it got some kids in the playground, and
Shit!
it chomped everybody. It chomped a baby. I mean, it just chomped everybody, and
no.
I freaked out. I posted on Facebook, dude. It was people didn't seem as excited about it as I was.
Draven, this is you don't tug on Superman's cape and you don't kill John Wick's dog. That's right. God damn, Keanu was so hot in that movie. I may be a lesbian, but Keanu Reeves is Keanu.
What was
motherfucking
hot
Reeves.
was Leguizamo when he slapped that dude's face in the garage for stealing John Wick's car. I was like, oh, do it again. All right, pick me another card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so this is the 8th card you drew, and it's the 8 of Pentacles.
I love that card.
8 is
That's
the
me
number.
at the market.
Yes, this is Joey at the market. Explain about the market, what you do. Because that is a big part of your life, a huge part.
I love selling my stuff at market, especially when I do good. It makes me so happy. This is me selling my holistic healing products and my magical and spell supplies, and now my beauty products, which are doing really well. You can tell because I use them. I'm just kidding. I do use them.
You do, and you're gorgeous.
I took extra time. I was up at 6 a.m.
No veil.
No veil. Oh, fixing my hair. Because I don't normally fix my hair. Ask my wife. It looks terrible every day until I put the beanie on.
You know what's funny is I see her without her veil. You guys don't see her. I see her at home. She doesn't always have one on, so I'm used to it. She does clean up nicely, doesn't she, you guys? She always looks sexy. Come on.
I feel weird. But
she's naked.
But I really, really love when I make a product and it almost sells out. Like that makes me so happy. When I make a tea blend and people try it and I said it was so delicious. That's what I love. That just makes me so happy.
Yeah, when people have been responding to the new oils that we've made recently.
Yeah.
That really makes my heart happy.
Yeah. So like think how much it is when you made all of what I made, and it's just like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the
It's that
incenses you've taught me.
attaboy. Yes. Yeah. You
Um,
gotta smell I think I had you smell my latest one,
I
heart
haven't.
lifting.
I have
I
not.
made 3 new products, you guys, that is for seasonal affective disorder. I made heart lifting or heart lift incense, and the scents all have, it's got meadowsweet in it. It's all like, it has
Uplifting,
rose, and
encouraging,
it's all for the heart.
soothing.
It
That's the
lifts
word
the
I'm
heart.
looking for.
Yeah. And then serenity, which is all good heart lifters, all good like uplifting um herbs in there and flowers. And then I also made um oh, the incense has lime in it. Yum.
Now,
And
do you ever put the lime in the coconut and drink it all down? So,
said doctor.
where can people get these products
Where's
that
the
you are
other thing?
speaking
I
of?
think I made one more thing, but I don't remember what it is.
Well, we've done the invisibility oil too, the
Yes.
grounding oil, the Hermes oil, and you've made a
I
lot
had
of fresh
one
products
more
over the
thing.
past few months.
I made some
Road
cannabis
opener.
cookies.
She made some awesome cannabis cookies. She gave me 2 of them. And I think that's in part why we had such an awesome day yesterday.
Plus, they were yummy.
They were yummy. And Oscar says the first couple bites, the weed taste was really strong. But he says by the end of the cookie, he was loving it.
Nice.
Yeah. He says, the great cookies.
Nice. Yay.
Yeah, I can't believe, but
likes that
just watching
Mullen.
your show on Mullen has changed my life. You're 6 days tobacco free, and about 5 days before that, you did blended tobacco and Mullen. You've never been able to quit before, and that's from watching a Joey show. See?
Yep. I'm
Awesome.
so glad, because let me tell you, if you just pick up one thing from any of my informational videos, then I've done my job. If
I
it's
really
helped
liked.
someone, then great.
I loved yesterday because while you were filling the different jars, we were talking about the herbs and what they do. It was a great day for me. I loved it.
Oh, good.
Just
I
spending
was like,
time.
I hope I'm not boring you, but I really have to do this right now.
No, I was loving it. Old Windwalker, welcome.
Hey.
Okay, so next card.
Oh, thank you, Jan.
And if you are interested in Joey's products, theveiledcottagewish.com, you can go to my website, wildraventarotaz.com, and there's a link to Joey's products. There's also a link to Selena, Essence of the Moon, her shop on there. I'm organizing my site over the next couple of days. I'm creating a page called the Midnight Mall, where all of my friends who have shops and stores online,
so excited about that.
It'll be an online mall, so I'm excited about that. Yes. Really? I'm sensing divine intervention here. The Queen of Wands.
That's my bitch.
Now tell them why the Queen of Wands is making us giggle.
I feel like that's me.
This is the Queen of Magic, but it's also Bridget energy.
Yeah.
This is Joey's goddess. This is why I say the gods are watching you right now. The Queen of Wands knows her shit.
Yeah, I love her.
She's caring, strong, healing, defensive.
She brings me courage, and I think that's another reason.
I don't really have a question to this. This is just an acknowledgement that you have divinity about you. You carry her with you, and you're not pious and pompous. what you just said, that's my bitch. That's the type of energy I'm talking about. You have that divine connection and you carry it with you, but not like certain other religious groups where they're like, oh, I think they're better than everybody else. Okay. Um, what you see was Joey being standing out with everybody saying, I'm a high priestess, I'm this, I'm that. That didn't just happen overnight.
No.
How long did it take you to get to the point where you're so confident now? And I know that you're still working on your confidence. I know you behind the scenes.
Hmm.
So, how long has this been going on? The building.
My whole life, I didn't have it in school. I was a loner. I didn't have very many friends. I would have parties and no one would show. I was very picked on all throughout school, and I was an outsider. I was the black sheep. I didn't have it at all. And it wasn't until I was able to have somebody like acknowledge that I had any kind of spark in me. Um, I'll be honest with you guys, it wasn't till I was working at a club as a pole dancer and dressing provocatively.
Oh yeah, we should probably mention that part of your life.
Hey, this is hey,
Forgot about
that's
it.
that's where she comes in. That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
So dressing up and feeling beautiful and having people tell me I'm beautiful, I was like, and mirrors everywhere, and I was like passing me by. I'm like, who's that sexy lady? Oh, that's me. Did I realize that I could be confident? I could believe in myself. I could be beautiful. I could say no. I could have the confidence to kick somebody's ass if I needed to. And I did. And it was so life changing. I mean, I kicked some men's ass for stepping over the line with me.
Uh,
And old Joey would never have done that. But this Joey, full of piss and vinegar and firecrackers, definitely
Vinegar and firecrackers.
was able to do that.
I love this aspect of our friendship because we both have come from a similar, not similar in that way. She used to
Well,
be a
that's
pole
stiletto,
dancer. I
yeah.
was a street hoe. Um,
I never wore stilettos.
did you ever have clear heels?
Yeah.
Ah, knew it. All
Mhm.
right.
I had lace ups. I had vinyl boots. I had 6-inch heels, but they were never like stilettos, like real thin. 'Cause I could never dance in those. They would be like the platformy ones.
I've always felt bad for women. I don't know where in history somebody said, "This is awesome. Let's put women on stilts." Uh, so I feel bad for you guys, but hey, it really does look good.
it it makes our legs and our ass lift up a little bit. Yeah, you get used to it.
I can walk in heels.
Nice.
My uncle taught me when I was 15.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I remember him. Heel toe, heel toe.
Oh, I know what you brought this out for.
Yes, I brought out Joey's road opener
I told
powder.
him something yesterday that I learned is that if you do, if, what did I say? How did I say it? Road openers may be the only spells that you ever have to do because they break through blocks. You have a financial block, use your road opener. You have an intellectual block, use your road opener. If you have energetic block or a passionate block or courage block, like I did, road opener. This is road opener powder that I made. You can't see
No,
very
they can
well.
see it. We can't see it.
Oh, okay. And like I'm going to be talking about. I think I've talked about it. Yeah, I had to have several times back in the rose. That wasn't too long ago. I think that was the last one I did. Um, Emotional blocks, road opener. What you do is you get any kind of oil and oil down a candle. If it's financial, green. If it's intellectual, yellow. If
Here's the
it's,
thing, if
yeah,
it's work, use brown. You want brown because it's something long lasting.
brown
Green
are
is
hard to
gonna,
find.
yeah, brown
Brown
is
are
hard to
hard to
find, but
find.
green is great for
Mhm.
prosperity and money, but it's temporary. That's why I like the brown. It's long lasting.
Nice, Sheila. You can use any kind of oil and oil your candle from the bottom out because you're unblocking, you're opening, and then roll it in this um, road opener oil or road opener powder. And then stick that candle in the middle. And then you're going to take your powder, and I would take a spoon and then make 4 roads, right? And then you can take a tea light and then put tea lights at all 4 ends of the roads.
So it sounds like a crossroads spell.
It's exactly what it is.
Okay.
But you're opening those with the lights. So you don't want to close those roads. You just want them open. That's what that
So
light
that's
is for.
awesome. I can incorporate this into an already existing spell that I do.
Exactly. So your candle represents your situation. So I also have road opener oil, but you can use either or. It doesn't matter. You can get both for more power, but I would spit on the candle too just to put
You
your
into it.
DNA.
This is a great option to blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want to use blood, you
I
can
hear
use
little
spit.
witches or little witches. That's rude of me.
Young witches.
Young witches, new witches saying, I had one lady come into that shop we
Yes,
were both
white
working at,
candles always work.
and she says, well, I did this spell and I did this, I did this, I did
Mm-hmm.
this, and I put my blood in it. And I said, whoa, back up. Because she was wondering why everything went sideways and why everything is now fucked up. Same thing that happened to me. She didn't take precautions. She didn't cast a circle. And then she threw her blood into it, which is like rocket fuel during a spell if your emotions are high. So she basically created an atom bomb that blew up all over her. Um, Blood is sacred. So only use it when you absolutely have to or during specific rituals. It's not something you should be doing every spell.
Yeah. And
No.
I would use it only for spells for myself. I wouldn't be giving my blood away. No, thank you.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
I
But
would have to really care
this
about
has
somebody to use
crossroads
blood.
dirt in it. I picked up some dirt from the crossroads. So
Um,
yeah. If you don't do any spells, you could always do road openers. Like they all I was looking back at like the spells that I've done lately, all have been road openers. Every single one.
um,
Got a block, road
I
opener.
used this road opener for inviting masculine deities in.
Nice.
And Thor
It welcomes
has
in
been
anything.
several
Yeah.
male deities have been letting themselves be known to me.
Yes.
For those who don't know, I do channel as a servant of Hermes. Kind of makes me like the
You said the C
I did. I've been working on it. Yeah, that's another story, you guys. Um, but I'm like the United Nations of communications.
I love that.
I don't necessarily have permanent connections with different deities like Thor or Oshun, but they can use me to get messages through to people, and I do that with my tarot cards. Why was I talking about this? Oh, I use the road opener, and more and more deities just started
You're
coming in.
like,
And I'm
whoa,
like,
it's
am I
open.
imagining this or is it real? And then I got a text message from the only Thor devotee I know, and I haven't spoken to her in several months. And at that point, it was just text. Yes, that was confirmation. More deities are making themselves known, and I chalk it up to the road opener right here.
Oh,
Um,
okay, good to know.
yeah.
It's like, make sure you
Well,
close that
because of
door.
what I use it for, yeah,
So maybe put a circle
I
around it if
did
you
take my
do that.
precautions. Yes, I worked with Hermes
Good
and
to
Hecate.
know.
Um, but it was basically cleaning out my psychic lines with the road opener powder, um, inviting different ones in with Hermes and Hecate's protection to filter out the bad spirits. So, okay. Pandora recently came to you. I always thought Pandora's box without thinking Pandora was a person. You know, Pandora was a what's that? A booby trap. Um, they set her up to fail, just so you guys know. I know this because Hermes had a hand in her making. All right. Let's go on to the next card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uno más?
I need 3 more, but we can take them one at a time.
Seven of Wands.
All right. You've chosen a rough path. People think it's easy to get up, stand in front of the entire world, say, I'm a witch, I'm a high priestess, I'm an herbalist, I'm this, I'm that. What kind of blowback have you gotten from people throughout your life? Has there been any?
Well, there has been, what I love to say is, because there's been people who think that I can go to their house because it's haunted. I say, no, no, no. I do woo woo, not booga booga.
I'm the booga booga.
And so I confidently give them Bobby's information. By the way, I gave your information out today. Um, because listen, I have chosen not to. Not because I'm scared, not because I just that's just not something I'm interested in
Here's
doing.
something too. Speaking of the booga booga, she doesn't do this because she knows her limits and knows what she can and
What I'm
what
comfortable
she's comfortable
doing.
doing is what I meant to say.
Yeah. Because I've
If
done it
I don't
before.
feel comfortable doing it,
Yeah.
which takes a lot, I keep exorcists and Reiki masters in my phone. I have people that I can call. So
Right. We're all a community here,
yeah,
and there's no reason why. But basically, what I'm saying, the blowback I've gotten is people think if I'm a witch, why can't I do it all?
yeah, I hate that when you tell somebody
Oh,
or they
oh, you're
find
a
out you're
witch. What's
psychic.
my aura look like? Like, stop
Yeah.
assuming that, please. As a community, stop doing that.
Sadly, a lot of the times we can do what they're asking,
But
but
we just don't
we
want
don't
to.
want to. True
You do
story.
not want that. I'm
Uh,
just feeling that. I was cold.
yeah, I know.
Right.
It
And I
was getting
think
a little
that's what a
chilly.
magical community is for. It's like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Will you do that? This is why Bobby's my reader. I don't like doing one on one readings. Bobby does.
If I come across somebody who is
Yeah.
obviously got an attachment or obviously
Oh,
has a
the
negative,
devil lady at Walgreens.
yeah.
Yes.
If
I had a yeah, go ahead.
if I find somebody who actually does have some kind of negative or demonic attachment, I will call Nate. I
Oh,
will
good. I
call,
can call you and you can call you.
yeah, I can
friend.
call Angel, I can call Nate, I can call practitioners who take things to a deeper level than I do. I also know what I'm comfortable. Uh, I love doing this. Hello, I'm fine. Say hi to everybody, Irma. I'm on uh, YouTube right now. Hi, everybody. Okay, I will call her as soon as I'm off. All right, bye bye.
I had this one crazy lady at Walgreens, and I used to have this pentagram that was like a flower, and it was just disguised, right? And she goes, I see what your sign says. You're going to hell. And I'm like, excuse me. And she goes, that's the devil. And he's going to get you. And I'm like, I don't believe in the devil. And she goes, it don't matter. He going to get you. And I was like,
He's gonna get you.
and I just said,
Gerald's here.
okay.
Hi.
Hi, Gerald.
We were just talking about you earlier, Stash Man.
Yes, we were.
All right. Yeah, Joey and I need to get with you too. So
I've gotten a little bit of blowback, but not crazy. Just people misunderstanding my role. They don't understand that we are on a spectrum. We don't do it all. My God, can you imagine? Like, what's your superpower? Can you help me? Like, God,
a lot of
stop.
Here's the funny part. A lot of witches will say exactly what you just did. My magic isn't this. My magic isn't that. My intention isn't this. I protect people. I don't harm. And then there's me.
I'll fuck him up. Give him here.
I will. I'll get dirty. Here's the thing. I don't go around doing
read the Bible.
mystical battle lightly. I don't get into that type of shit just for the fun of it. It's a necessary tool that I do. If I'm in a spiritual battle, Rambo time.
Right. I loved to argue with people about it.
I can't remember where I was going with that, but it's really not important. I just get worked up about that topic right there.
Yeah.
People who have an opinion on our lifestyle. I did. My mom actually. Somebody came into a shop where she was at getting supplies once with a Bible screaming, and she laid into them and basically told them, "You're coming in here with your little book. Look around you. How many witches do you see? Do you really think that was wise?" She says they turned around and ran.
Oh man.
Yeah, my mom's a bad bitch too, for sure. Whether she's Catholic or not, I'll support her decision. I'm working on it.
It's just going back. I need to give you two more.
Two more, yes. I exhibit no surprise, and I'm feeling the. You guys hear me say the tingles sometimes. I've got the tingles. So this is a call to action, Joey. This is the gods, and I use the phrase "the gods" because you are a fellow witch. You have been called not to transform yourself and transform other people.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? And I say because I didn't want this for myself. I did not want to be I did it low key, helping, healing, one-on-one friends. I didn't want to be a teacher. I didn't want to be a healer, but as time went by, that's what I developed into. How do you feel about it? Now I'm happy, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I was really nervous at first. Like, when I first started doing healing sessions, I was afraid to do them by myself because I was afraid of what was going to happen and if I was prepared and, could I do it? And I had this doubt, and once I started to just do it intuitively and trust my intuition and trust my wisdom and trust all the studying I've done, I began to just sink into it. And once I started to do that, my my clients began to just, that was the best session ever. And like they started to sink into it also. And I feel like once you can get into that zone and sit into that pocket, it begins to be less work and more fulfilling, like your life's purpose. And when they call you and say, that was a better experience than any Reiki experience I've ever had, then you know that you trusted yourself, you trusted your instincts, you did it, and it has paid off with what that client has just said. You know,
Um, yeah, over time it has developed into an honor.
yeah.
I feel that
You
way.
feel bad, almost feel bad charging them. Like,
Yeah, I did, and I went through this when I first started out, and actually it wasn't that bad. But as a hairstylist,
yeah,
I felt bad charging people because it was
yeah,
so easy for me to
yeah.
do. You know,
Because it is truly a gift. A skill develops into a gift, and a gift is forgiving.
I was a fairly good hairstylist. I was an awesome nail tech, but um, I I I felt bad charging. I
Hmm.
felt bad for manicure charging somebody. I felt bad charging
You
them
talk for a little while. I
for
gotta
their
go to the
feet.
bathroom.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you that earlier. Um, as a young hairstylist and a nail tech, I had to. Well, luckily, I had my husband, who's a Capricorn. He was like, "No, you're gonna charge." I was giving a lot of free services away, trying to get business, and um, he did not like that. He made me know my worth. And when I started tarot, it was the same thing. I felt bad charging people, especially when I was helping and healing. I felt guilty um, until I realized I need to eat. All right, this is my full time gig now. That's why I take it very seriously. It's not just a business, it's a calling. Joey is the same way. She takes her healing business very seriously. I don't want to hang around with people who just say, "Oh, yeah, I do this. I'm a witch." No, we dig into the energy. We flow with it. Gerald's another one. He's a true energy worker. Um, we don't just call ourselves energy workers or witches or healers. We are in the trenches. And that is why I don't mind cursing
I'm
people
back.
or going to spiritual battle because it's a calling. I know that there's a
Hell
lot of
yeah, sis,
people.
fuck them up. I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of people in life who don't have the ability to do that type of spiritual warfare. And if they don't have somebody on their side who can, they're fucked. So
Hmm.
that's where we come in and we try to help people. So, yes, it is a calling for us. And I just want to say I'm impressed with you because you are, um, gosh, what's the word? Um, it's not initiator. There's another word for it, but you cause change. your phoenix energy. You bring change wherever you go. That's the energy of Bridget. Um,
Transformation.
transformation and initiation more than
Forge.
anything. Okay.
She's the goddess of the forge.
And I just think that's awesome that you
Thank you.
have made the choice to follow through with that type of energy in your life. All right, what else you got?
Last one.
Last one, and then I'm going to read them all for you.
Oh.
Joey, um, the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of Taurus. This is stubborn energy.
Oh yeah.
This is also about time. This is wondering if you've done everything in its proper time.
All day, every day.
This is the secret to this card is he's looking at these fruits and he's wondering, A, is this going to be enough harvest? B, has it passed its time to harvest? Because if they stay on the vine too long, they turn poisonous. So he's got a lot of discernment going on. He's examining the minutia of things, even though that's a Virgo word. He's examining what he has. Are you ever going to be satisfied, Joey?
Definitely not.
Where do you see your studies leading you in the future? We started talking on this about school. We didn't talk about what you want to do after school. Sevens are consideration, you guys. Sevens are about questioning. So what do you see happening for the Veiled Cottage Witch after she graduates
I don't know what
and becomes
that's like.
Dr. Sprout?
Dr. Sprout. I want to start reading for pleasure.
I run around with smart bitches.
I want to start expanding on my spell work. I want to start really deep diving into folk witchcraft. I want to really start deep diving into trance work and stuff like that. Maybe start
Graduate and take on more classes.
Yep, exactly. No, I want to just start learning for myself and not like because I'm trying to achieve something. I want to just learn stuff for myself.
You say you're trying to achieve something. That's the reason you're learning. But I know you. You learn for fun. All right.
Yeah, but that's what I want to do. I don't want to have a goal.
You don't want that lens on it.
Right. I want to just I want to learn how to sew a really cool poppet. Like that stuff like that.
Okay. You want to get into the practical
I want to
aspect
get a little
of it.
crafty and maybe start upping my witchcraft game.
Well, I think you're going to write a book. I really do.
More writing.
Yeah, I really do think you're going to. And I've said this about Selena. I think Selena's going to write a book. And Julie has already written a book. Julie's written several books, actually.
What did I say to you? You need to write that in your book yesterday.
Yeah, I've actually, well, I am putting together my tarot manual still. Because it's going to be a tool for when I do my classes. Yeah, I definitely see you writing a book, Joey. I'm excited for it too. I just want to be mentioned in the forward.
Of course.
And anybody who's writing a book, I want to be mentioned in the forward.
If not, he will not read it.
1, 2, 3. Is this 12?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Didn't you ask? Did you count?
I did. All right. I went to hit my vape.
It's not your vape.
I know. It's my little stone dagger that she gave me, a bloodstone. This is my vape. All right. You could see the reason I did that. All right.
They do look similar. Sounds like something I would do. Oh,
I like it when it landed like that.
I know, isn't it cool? I just have too many things on my altar.
I threw my dagger down and it landed sideways, standing up. Okay, here we go. We're going to do Joey's reading. You're going to have to watch the chat, okay?
And get a reading. Okay.
That's right. Well, only until I lay this down. Then I can do it. We're using the giant cards today, too.
So excited. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna be 52.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, okay. So, the Chariot starts our spread. The Chariot gives us the bones of the reading. All right, the structure of things. This is control. You're a little bit of a control freak.
No.
She's just a tiny bit of a control freak. But that's done because of a couple
No,
reasons.
I'll be 51.
You care about people. Yeah, I'm much older than she is. And just to let you know, you're shorter than me, so when I look down, your top is low cut, and you've got a great rack going on today, just to let you know. The girls are looking sharp. All right. Cancer energy is protective. It's protecting your own self. That's why knowledge is so important to you. Knowledge is power. And that is where your power stems from.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I like that.
In the house of Taurus, you have the Two of Cups. What do you value? You value your unions. You said earlier this card made you think of us. This is a meeting of the mind and hearts. This is the relationship of me and Joey, but this is Joey's relationship with everybody she knows in her coven and in her life. She cares for people. It's based on Cancer energy. It's the same energy as the Chariot.
I knew that too.
Yes. You better know that. We've been working on that. This is known as the card of love, and it falls into Taurus, the card of what you value. The house of what you value. What did Gerald say? How are the boys looking?
Not bad from my view. The pants are pretty tight, so
Bobby knows how to dress. All right. You value your relationships to people, but you also value healing energy. Yeah. The thing on this card that has this card is the alchemical symbol.
Yeah. Caduceus.
I don't know why I was blanking on that word. I'm a fucking Hermes follower.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Healing is everything to you. Healing yourself and others. And when you heal others, you heal a part of yourself. Yes. Gemini energy brings us the Ten of Swords. This is Gemini energy in Gemini. This is you overthinking things and taking it to the bad side. All right.
Isn't that sun in Gemini?
Well, no, this is Gemini energy in the house of Gemini.
Oh, gotcha.
But you are right. It is the sun rising in Gemini.
And it's full moon in Gemini tomorrow.
This is a card of the mind taking it to the worst aspect and then causing shit to happen. You've got a very powerful mind. I've seen that little rat trap of yours when it goes off the rails.
Everybody's telling you to stand up. Literally, all
I am not standing
up, Bobby. Jesus Christ.
It doesn't go down that far. Sorry, I'm not tall enough. This card tells us there's a sun rising after the pain. All right. This is a card also in this space for you in this reading says you take risks because you know there will be a reward.
Yeah, I
Um,
would tend to do that.
but then
I was
while
like,
that
that's
risk is,
tomorrow Joey's problem.
and then you stress over it. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, you're a
I get
gambling
caught in
man.
that. Yeah, I get caught in that loop.
Yeah. Which leads us
Right?
to the 10 of Wands.
Like the day
Um,
after.
the day after. So you've got the 10 of Swords right next to the 10 of Wands. These are both completion. What you start, you finish.
Right.
No matter the stress, no matter the trauma, you'll see
Mm.
it through. And you'll force yourself to see it through. That 10 of Wands is known as the card of oppression, yes, but it's also Sagittarius energy. It heals. All right. It shows us where we need to release some of our load. Um, and having this fall into the house of Cancer, you need to and we've talked about this, and you've made great strides in releasing power, letting go of control. You have now have a full moon high priestess, a full moon priestess in the coven. You're delegating authority. You're not taking it all on yourself anymore.
Oh,
And
that's
there's a
so
major
wonderful.
change. Okay. Um, you're my bestie, and I want to make sure you're taken care of. So I will never let this energy overtake you, just to let you know.
Good.
All right. In the house of Leo, you have the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration and stability, celebrating with the people you
Aries
love. This is Aries energy in the
and
house of
Venus.
Leo. Um, this is Aries and Venus, yes. And look at you. Um, this is knowing what you want and go for it. You're driven. You have the energy of Aries with you. Um, here's the thing. When you get it into your head that something needs to be done, you will kick the fucking door open.
That's fucking right. Aries moon represent.
Um, I've seen you do it. I've seen you turn from Sprout to the High Priestess. I've seen you go from Sprout to Joey the businesswoman. On the flip of a switch. I think that's impressive, and you are an inspiration to the people around you.
Aw.
All right. So, in the house of Virgo, you have the Temperance card. What are you overthinking? Everything. You overthink your spirituality, you will overthink how you're doing. You question yourself all the time. That a little too much. All right.
Because I'm just an overachiever.
You
I'm
are.
trying to do better.
Well, Sagittarius is always looking for healing. They're
Yeah.
looking for spirituality. That arrow, they're being guided to what they need and the people around them need. Your healing work is top of the list. If Temperance falls into Virgo, then your thoughts and focus is on your healing work, on balancing, on the alchemy. I love that all of my best friends, you, Selena, Gerald, and all of my tarot tribe, thank you for listening to your husband, Bobby. Yes, Selena is my husband. What was I saying about our tribe? Oh, they're all incredibly powerful, wonderful people who bring healing.
Well, magic is alchemy. Healing is alchemy. Spirituality is alchemy. It's all taking something that is chaotic and, you know, for lack of a better term, junk,
Yeah.
and turning it into
You're
something
turning lead into
worthwhile.
gold.
Yeah.
Um, and
That's
yes,
what healing is, you know.
that's what
But
we've
you
done with
have
our
to,
life stories, you know. And I applaud you for talking about all this today, for sharing your
you
feelings with
inspire
us.
me, Bobby. Your moving episode, your special episode yesterday, I laughed, I cried, I was inspired, and you're a true hero to the HIV community.
I just don't want people to act like it's not there. I want people to
Yeah,
have a face. This is what the face of HIV looks like, you guys. It's not scary. Don't be scared of it.
I'm not scared of it.
If you want to see the episode, it's called Spotlight, a very special episode. Yes, we support one another. We
We
support one
support one
another
another.
uh, with that healing energy. I love the symbol on her forehead
Yeah,
is the glyph for the
the
sun.
sun.
Um, you've got a lot of sun energy and Aries energy here.
Hmm.
So
And Archangel, it reminds me of Archangel Michael.
yeah, it
Yeah.
always reminds me of Raphael,
Yeah.
the healer,
And Iris.
and
The
Iris because of the
irises.
wings.
The
Yeah, and the iris
irises.
flowers. All right, so in the house of Libra for balance, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace contains the energy of all the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's an active card. It's an explosion waiting to happen. Um,
Hmm.
this is you. If we look directly across from that, you see the Cancer card.
Mm.
So this is balancing your fire and water. All right. This is control. You're gaining more and
Mm.
more of it as time is going by. Um, you're becoming Dr. Joey Potts, and I'm privileged to see the process evolve. Um,
Oh, thank you.
having this injustice, which balances directly across from the chariot, which balances the chariot balances emotion. This balances the mind. All right.
Mm.
So, no,
Rationality and intuition.
this is going to be your challenge.
Mm.
Balance. Okay. In the house of Pluto, which brings change, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery. I see that once you have your letters behind your name, many financial roads are going to open for you. Um, and things are going to happen quite quickly. So, everything you're working so diligently for right now, you've got it covered. All right. It's all going to be worth it. I do get the feeling that a lot of the stuff you're working on now, you're going to cut loose to expand on other things. All right. So when those times come and you think, should I cut this loose? Should I? Is it worth? Bear this conversation in mind that
Mm.
something is coming. So it's okay to make space for it. All right. Um, the Queen of Wands falls into Sagittarius. Okay. The Queen of Wands, I keep feeling rigid energy every time I see the Queen of Wands where
Mhm.
you're involved. Um, having the Queen of Wands fall into Sagittarius is telling me that your healer aspect needs to be expanded upon. That part of yourself is ready to. Right now,
So
you're the
my hiatus is almost up, is what you're
your
saying. So
wings
the
are
last
starting to.
reading you had, yeah, it
Yes,
was needed time.
it's time.
It's time to come back.
You're getting your wings. You know how when butterflies emerge and their wings are all shriveled like this, and over the
Mm-hmm.
next couple of minutes they start expanding until
Mm-hmm.
they're all big and beautiful? Your wings are stretching, bitch. All right,
Yeah.
so buckle up, buttercup. Things are going to start
Yeah.
happening really quick.
Well,
You're
I
going to
had to
be
take some
flying.
time
Okay.
because I was not whole. I needed to heal a little bit. I was having
Yes.
seizures every day. I was
She needed to
having
heal her whole.
migraines every day. Wasn't able to schedule anything.
Yes. Um, Thank you, Victoria. That's very sweet of you.
Very, very sweet.
Um, yes. Know that you need to learn to control your fire energy in ways you weren't expecting. All right. Use that fire energy
Mm-hmm.
in different avenues. All right.
Got you.
Um, in Capricorn, you have the Seven of Wands. This is a card of defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a card of Leo. And the reason it's a card of defense is because you're defending your passions. You're
Yeah.
defending what you love, what you hold dear, what you're passionate about. Um, I love the look on this guy's face. She did a great job. It says you can
Pixie.
fucking try. Um, if you look at the
Chemicals.
Nine of Wands when he's all bandaged up, that's the aftermath of this card. Um,
Right.
he is not letting you pass. He is not backing down, and this is
You
you.
shall not pass.
Um, this is your identity. You
Yeah,
protect.
I do
You
fight for what I
defend
love.
not only what you believe in, but you defend what you love and care about, and you will go down fighting. You will die on that hill protecting the people you love. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in Aquarius, you have the Judgment card. So expect big changes in your circle of friends, in your tribe slash coven.
Oh,
Know that things are evolving and changing.
okay.
Know that the more you evolve and change, it's going to affect the coven and your circle, your circle of friends and the people in your life. It can't be helped, and it's going to be for the positive. All right. As you elevate your spirituality, you're sharing that with the rest of the coven. All right. And you are elevating others. All right. Think about it. We have all age ranges from
Yep.
older down to little kids. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think what you're creating now is going out into the world, and these people are all going to be little seeds themselves who are going to,
Yep.
okay?
Absolutely.
So I think that a transformation is coming in that arena. All right.
Okay.
It falls into Aquarius, which deals with our tribe and
Social.
social matters.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Last
Pisces.
one.
Um, Pisces is the house of endings. It's the last sign of the zodiac. It's very psychic, very
Mm-hmm.
intuitive. It's water, deep water of the unconscious. All right. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the one I was talking about. He's wondering if he waited too long.
Right.
All
Because
right.
the leaves are turning brown.
Yeah. This is you wondering if you're doing everything you can. This is a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself.
That is my favorite card in the Dark Reflections. Because he's just like reading a book. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. It is the
I just
opposite of this
love
card.
it.
This card is so concerned with everything. And
Right.
that card is like,
I'm just gonna read a fucking book.
you're always going to be questioning, but you need to remember who the fuck you are.
I love when you tell me that.
and that you already have crossed your T's and dotted your I's. I know you guys have never seen her set up her marketplace because it in itself is a chore. Um,
Ah,
Everything is calculated for effect, and everything down to the last minutia of the show.
Nicole changes everything I put down.
The two of them are hilarious. She will move it here, she'll move it back. Then it's hilarious. Um, but yeah, this is a card of work. You're always going to be questioning. You're always going to be looking
I
for something new.
am. It's true.
Don't panic. All right.
Don't panic.
Um, I think your confidence.
There it is.
Where one is very focused on what he's doing, the other one could give a shit less. um,
Love that card.
what I'm saying is, you will always be an overthinker. But
Yep.
the difference is, as you grow more and more throughout the years, you will have the confidence and you won't even have those doubts anymore. You'll be like, yeah, I got that.
It's fine. It's perfect. Don't
It
touch
is. And you'll know. All I see, you're a perfectionist.
Jan's
I love
like,
that about
minutia. He said it.
you. Minutia. I've been working on t-shirt designs, you guys, and that's one of them.
Yes.
Minutia.
He said it. I think it should be that too. He said it. If you guys watch my channel at all, you guys know that I'm constantly losing my porcupine quill.
Yeah.
So mine's gonna say, "Where's my porcupine quill?"
Yeah.
Or wait, let me find my porcupine quill.
Yeah, I've got some designs. One says #bong.
Yes, I
Um,
want one of those too.
and it's a raven smoking a bong.
Yes.
And let's see, what else do I have? I've got some totally dope dad, totally dope mom, totally dope aunt, all the family members.
Nice.
I've got a
Nice.
few designs in the works. It's
So
gonna be fun.
fun. So
And
fun.
I will have finally found a place I
Don't
want to
close
do.
yet. I'm gonna go to the restroom again.
Okay.
But if anybody has any questions for
I'm
me,
get out of my head. What I was going to say, as Joey just pointed out, we're gonna be wrapping up soon. We have been on for a minute. That's what happens when you put two witches together. We just chill. If you have a question for Joey about her life, her goals, her schooling, anything like that, go ahead and post it in all caps with some emojis, and we'll take a look at that for you. I'll star them and she could answer them. I love Joey. It's all in hashtag. It's all in the minutia. I love that. You come up with the best marketing ideas. Welcome back. So Silky came up with another one. Hashtag. It's all in the minutia.
yes. Yes.
I love that because it says a lot. In order to understand it, you have to break it down into the minutia of the hashtag. Yeah, it's a double play.
I thought of one too.
What's that?
That says, "I'm not bald, I'm just veiling."
That's cool. I love making designs, and I never really had anything to do with them.
I had somebody assume I had cancer and bought me a free meal.
Aww, because you had a veil.
I'm like, yeah. I was like, that's not necessary. And she goes, it's okay. And I was like, I'll take a free meal from Culver's, but like,
I was like, just so you know.
I don't have cancer. I'm just veiling. Like, why would some people
So,
just assume that was the weirdest
No,
thing.
Jen says, no, I don't have cancer. All right. I don't see any questions for you, my dear.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see.
I
Yeah, we
really
answered a lot.
good.
That was very sweet of you to say, Victoria. That's something that both of us are struggling to
What?
wear. The coat of being inspirational for other people. I mean, we both know we inspire people, but it's not something we like to look at.
Well, you know
You
what I
know?
want to do when I grow up also
Mm,
is maybe be a motivational speaker. I think I would be an excellent motivational speaker.
I think you would be an excellent motivational speaker. If I had notes and bullet points, I'd be a great motivational
I think I
speaker,
would
but
be
I'm
great
too
at
freaking random. I'm all over the place. All right, Joey. Why don't we, before we close out,
hmm
pull a couple cards just
Okay.
as a general.
Okay, yeah, I brought cards.
Here, give me those ones. We're not taking questions,
Aw,
you
thank
guys.
you, Gigi.
We're just going to each do a general reading for everybody here. I'll do my elemental spread, and you can use all your cards you brought.
Okay.
And because what was that? Oh, your phone.
Oh no. Oh
I think for you, Joey.
no. Yes. I'm going to use. Can I use an oracle?
Yeah, you can use whatever you
Look
want.
what I brought.
I'm using my tarot and oracle. Oh wow, Kitchen Witch's Oracle.
Yes. Oh.
So these
I'm gonna
are
use
going to be
both too.
messages that we're sending out to all of you guys. Okay, this is a general reading for the house. The house, like we're gambling.
Brought my Astro Matrix. I love this deck.
That was the deck we each got when Joey started learning astrology.
Yes.
I told you as soon as you started learning astrology, you're going to overpass me in no time.
Nuh-uh.
I was impressed with the class I did on astrology and tarot, learning from the astrological aspect. It went really, really well, and I've gotten great feedback.
I was in like Oklahoma.
The
while it
bad
was on.
part is it was over a 3-hour class. That's the problem.
Did you have them take a break?
Yeah, I did, but then one of the women was like, "Come on, let's get back to it." And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay."
they were having too much fun.
They were
Bobby.
seriously into learning. What deck is good for learning astrology? The Heaven and Earth Tarot by Jack Sephiroth is great for astrology. It has the symbols on
No,
it.
it confused me.
You think
But
so?
yeah, Astro Matrix Tarot. Astro Matrix.
I
Tarot.
didn't know that. We'll talk about that deck one day, you
It
and I.
confused me.
And
Because like this one does not confuse me at all. That one confused
well,
me.
the minor arcana, there is another glyph to the left and on
Right.
top. That glyph symbolizes the tree of life placement.
Yeah,
So
that's where it confuses
like
me.
Keter is associated
I feel
with
like you have
Uranus.
to know the Toth deck a little bit more.
Not really. You just need to know the astrology of the tree of life.
Okay.
Like the 8s are ruled by Mercury. The 9s are ruled by oh my gosh.
It is a lot of information.
I think it's Virgo, I'm not sure. But 7s are Venus, 5s are Mars.
For beginners, I would say the Astro Matrix.
Yeah, now that I'm hearing myself say it out loud, I'm like, for beginners, the Astro Matrix.
You're right.
I was like, maybe it is a little harder to do, but it does have the symbols, and once you understand what the placements of those symbols mean on the cards, it's golden. Um, you wrote them both down. Thank you both so much. I love that
welcome.
Heaven and Earth deck. Everybody I know for a while there, I bought it for.
Feel this.
Um, oh, that's a nice box. It's a freaky looking picture too.
Dude, I love this deck.
Okay, here we go. For the all Earth, air. I love these cards. Feel these ones.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. Feel it. Feel it.
Feel the power.
Did you know they remade the He-Man cartoon?
Nope.
I refuse to watch. All right,
You guys,
everybody.
look how pretty.
And the final element is going to be an astrology, or not astrology. Actually, if I said that, give me that purple deck over there. That's the one.
It looks trimmed by somebody really.
Yes. I'll hook you up. My best friend trimmed it down for me.
I
This
bet she doesn't do it all the time.
No. I wouldn't place money on that one.
Thank you, Gigi. I'm not going to read your whole name. I'm just going to read part of it.
Yeah, that's Gigi.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I love reading with Gigi. I've read with her a couple of times, or read with her once, and then we just did Behind the Moon, or Behind
I'll go
the
first if you
Cards.
want.
Yes, if you're ready. I'm still shuffling.
All right.
My fifth card.
So, in the past, we have the Mars card. This is the Tower, my favorite card. And so that means in the past, you know, you've been through it. You've been through the wash. Things have been destroyed and yet built again. And look at me doing the, oh, wow, look at there. But what I love about this card is the Eye of Ra here. So it doesn't matter because you are divinely protected. So you had something very much protect you. So not all was lost. And under that, you have the spell sachet for lucid dreams. And it says, I align with the earth's rhythmic cycles, which is perfect because that goes wonderful with the tower. Expressing gratitude for every season. So everything you've been through has been a blessing in disguise. Cultivating awareness and openness to the lucidity of my dreams. Well, you can't fulfill your dreams from the vantage point of a crappy built situation from the beginning, right? So that aligns perfectly. And when we look at the colors, they build off each other wonderfully. So this is your past. And in the present, we have the star. And what I love about the star, besides it being Aquarius energy, it's such an openness. It's like all your chakras are open. You are embracing the end of this year. You're so open to it. You're feeding your spirit, you're feeding your unconscious, but you're also, you know, you're feeding your mundane life as well. Your balance is very, very good. So I love that. Along with this, you have the manifestation bundle, and look at that. Oh, the kitty's like glowing. I love this picture so much. We're going to look at colors. I'm going to be writing about color psychology, so I'm going to throw it in. Why not? With every breath, I synchronize with the timeless wisdom that courses through me. Again, hearkening back to the star. You're feeding you're nurturing are you okay over there?
Yeah, I just forgot to give these to you.
Oh, yeah, you're feeding your subconscious while you're feeding your physical life, the conscious, right? Through me and okay, I'm sorry. I synchronize with the timeless wisdom that courses through me and the abundant energies I manifest within and around. Directly balancing that star card and just totally vibing with it. And look at the colors. I wish I could like say that I rigged this up, but I did not. I love when stuff turns out that way. So, I mean, yeah, the only way to manifest is to nourish yourself, to nourish others, and the universe is going to go, oh, well, now it's your turn. I love that. You have the Five of Cups reversed. And what I love about the Five of Cups reversed, you're actually turning around from these spilt cups that you're focusing on. You're taking off this cloak of grief and melancholy, and you're actually picking these cups up and moving on with your life. You're done being in this fog. You're done with just going through the motions. And then you have, as your last card that goes along with that, you've got new job or a raise in the Kitchen Witch Oracle. And it says, I bring my aspirations to life through unwavering belief, focusing on the realms of new career opportunities, perhaps these two cups down here that you've turned around and picked up, and enhanced financial abundance. And look what's on the other side of the bridge, all these buildings that are ready to employ you. So you've got all of these opportunities open for you in the future because you're manifesting it by nurturing yourself and nurturing those around you. All of the transformation and rebuilding that you had to do is now behind you. So that's what I have for you.
Awesome. Before we go on, these are labeled for you, and they're from Bridget.
Oh my goodness.
She painted these. Did I give you mine by accident? How many you have?
This is Joey.
And that says Joey. What about the third one? That's
No.
mine. Okay.
Oh, I love these so
Show them to the people.
much. It's a little cottage in the woods. And a little incense with some cups and potions and a candle.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my God, I love these so much.
And I got a little Santa Muerte.
Yes, that looks like yours.
And what I love about it is it's got the marigolds and the orange candles. Orange is associated with the sun and Leo. And I see that she put Santa in her purple aspect. I love that. This is so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, and I'm not exactly sure what this is other than a cool thing for me, but it says Hecate's hound on it.
Oh my gosh, yay! Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? So I wanted to show these before I forgot again. I've been wanting to, and I keep forgetting.
Oh, I forgot to put these two up together. So look at the colors.
You had your chance. You blew it.
Ah!
And what energy is that Eight of Cups?
What energy is the Eight of Cups?
Mm-hmm.
It's Mars and Scorpio. Fixed.
Oh, the Five of Cups.
Yes. But it's reversed. Don't you love these cards?
I do. Those are pretty. All right, my turn. So
Thank you guys.
the oracle card we have is the Jupiter card, which is abundance. So this is going to be the touchstone that the other five cards relate to. This is the hidden element card. So we know that this spread for everybody is about growth and abundance. In the earth realm, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is what's coming up for the new year, is what I was asking about. So the Four of Pentacles tells us to hold on.
Can you hold on for one more day?
Oh, oh no. Hold on to your finances. Hold on. Don't take out any loans right now. Be smart about your
I
money.
know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day to break free from the chains.
Hold on to your finances. And save. All right, save your pennies. All right. We love you, Joey. That was awesome.
Now I got it in their heads.
Welcome to my world, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so yeah, watch your pennies.
Like you don't do it to me.
Rainy day fun. Thank you, Gigi. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And now Selena's singing it. Hold on for one more day.
Can you hold on for
So,
one more day?
I think it's important that that money we're spending and being conscious of now, we're being smart about it. The next card I have for you is the Star card, and I love how the
You got the star too?
yes, I did. That's why I was giggling over here.
Aquarius.
This is
Aquarius.
the Star chart card is your tribe, your community. It's about social events, social gatherings, social responsibilities. Know that your focus should be on people, not things. All right. So the two of these together so far, it looks like a suggestion. Are you cleansing your cards?
I just did.
Yeah,
You see
that's why I
that?
saw you cleanse your cards.
I actually did a smoke cleanse cannabis.
Know that change is coming. I have the Death card in reverse. This is the card that made me want this deck. I saw a knockoff copy of this deck at our local shop, and she told me it's a knockoff. If you like the real deck, go here. And that was it. I fell in love with this deck.
And you went to go get the real one.
I went to get the real one. I don't do knockoffs. The Death card is about transformation and change.
Don't anymore.
It's about the natural change that has to happen, but it is going to be painful and sudden for a lot of us. Know that having the Death card in reverse in the fire space says big spiritual transformations coming for most of us that involve taking us to a higher level, another plane. When she had the Tower card, the Tower card is a card that associated with a Hebrew letter for mouth. It's called pay. Yeah, I had to think about it. It's the mouth that speaks the truth,
Can only remember
starts the
one
bullshit,
Hebrew letter.
causes destruction. The words that have to be spoken to set things right. It can be painful, yes, with the destructive power of Mars behind that card, but it's the truth that needs to be spoken. So I think a time of honesty is coming for a lot of us. Standing by our words and accepting the change that comes with speaking those words. This could be coming out of the closet for a lot of us, coming out of the broom closet if you're a witch.
And a great example of a tower moment is the drug addict who has to go to rehab. like has to OD first
Yeah.
and then go
Before
to
they
rehab.
realize.
That is a tower moment. I had a tower moment when my ex-husband tried to take my kids away from me
Oof.
and called me a drug addict. I assure you, I'm a pot smoker, not
Yeah,
a
I
drug
was gonna
addict.
say this isn't a drug.
But he came to my house, took the kids and put them in this car. I tried to take them back out. I was panicked. He took off, and I had a breakdown in my front yard, wailing, keening. That was probably the worst moment in my whole life. But I got them back.
I was gonna say you got it back.
Yes.
Fuck that puto. Okay.
It
Yeah.
lasted exactly one day.
Change is a coming. All right. Don't be scared of it. Embrace it. Lean into it. Know that this is just a necessary change. If like she had the tower card, but I do have that death card. They're both cards of change. One is a little more rapid and sudden than the other. But the death card is associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio stings very rapidly, just to let you know that. In the water realm, you've got the Five of Swords in reverse. This is a card of betrayal. A lot of change may be sparked by feelings of betrayal, feelings that your emotions and thoughts aren't being taken into account. You're sick of the hurt you're receiving from people. You're sick of putting yourself last to make sure everybody else is taken care of and not being appreciated for it. This is standing up for your emotions. This is not letting yourself be taken advantage of. Okay, so in the realm of spirit, we have the Strength card. Now, this card cracks me up because it's got the lion on it, but it's just got the hat of the hunter down here at the bottom. You drew the Leo card, the Strength card, in reverse. This falls into spirit. All right. So, and when I say you, I mean everybody. This is just finding your strength. If we're talking about this spread and the way I'm looking at it, this is drawing a line in the sand, you guys, and realizing it's time for you to shine. This is what Joey and I have been going through the past year, accepting our roles, leaning into it. You've got Mistress of the Moon over here and the Sun Child. That's yeah, I was thinking of us that way one night. It cracked me up. We are accepting who we are, and this is a suggestion to everybody else to lean into who you are. That lion done ain't the hunter. Yeah, the hunter be faffo. Hinda, I'm glad it's resonating with you. Remember, this is all relating back to the hidden element card, which is Jupiter and growth. So now we're going to go through this real quick and put it in context. Everything is expanding here with this card. So expand on holding on to your money. All right. Save. Expand your social circle and your thoughts. Study, study, study. Learn yourself and accept direction when it's offered to you. In transformation, you've got change a happening. Okay. This is big changes since we're dealing with Jupiter energy. Everything goes back
That
to that
even
Jupiter card.
looks like the tower.
It does. That's why when she was talking about the tower, I showed her that. That's what I was showing her.
Yes.
Something has to be torn down before something can be put up. All right.
Mhm.
That's why the Grim Reaper and something where they have a sickle. They harvest the old so something new can be planted there. Don't be a doormat.
Hinda is really vibing with your.
Okay, good. Don't be a doormat. All right. We have that 5 of swords upside down. Don't let people betray you. You stand up for yourself. This is your circle of friends. Just don't let them take advantage of you. Okay. You don't need to get all up in their faces and start shaking your head and cussing them out. Just start standing up for yourself a little bit here and there. All right. Don't accept scraps from someone that won't offer you a seat at the table.
That's the truth, Gigi. That's the
Gigi, my
truth.
nipples are hard. That was
Look what you
awesome.
did, Gigi.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt too. My nipples are hard. With 2 little multi leaves right here. All right. Change is coming. Don't be a doormat. And in the realm of spirit, learn your power. Learn where your center is. Learn how to express yourself. Learn how to shine like a fucking Leo. All right. I'm a Leo. Imagine you're Bobby. And just fuck around and find out. Take a chance, but always do things safely. Okay, because life does come with consequences. So expand your horizons, but don't like put yourself in danger doing it. I told somebody, don't strip off your top and start dancing on top of the bar, but unless it's a private party and you really want to. Oh, I say, because I've done that. But it's different for guys that take off their shirts and dance on the bar. All right. Yes, thank you, Maru, for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Not in the house.
We do accept tips. This is part of our income. So we appreciate you guys. Anything
Thank you
we
guys for
receive.
letting me tell my story and just to talk about my veiling, and it's been an interesting day not veiling.
We've been on for a long ass time.
Yeah, and we have. Oh, shit. I done good.
Yeah,
I
good.
done good. So thank you guys for letting us and sticking with us and letting us just kind of letting me tell your story and letting me tell my story.
There you go.
And talking about veiling, because it's not always understood, but it keeps me grounded and it keeps me protected. But today Hairspray has done that for me, so that's
And
my
I do
secret
love the
veil.
fact that without your veil, you can see that we both have the same streak in our hair.
Yeah, we do.
That's pretty cool right
yeah.
there. We both comments on Carmen San Diego.
Right?
We love you too, Selena. It's been a great show.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Love you guys. Oh yeah, Christmas is coming, so thank you for posting that, Mari.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, you guys, I love you, and I will see you this week for Behind the Moon. Selena and I are going to be talking about spirit guides, how to meet them, and I'll be taking us through a small meditation to help identify your spirit guide, and thinking of doing another one if you're interested in learning your animal guide or combining the two. I haven't figured out yet because I have something for both. or all of those. All right.
Auto.
All right, everybody. And of course, Joey and I will be back next Wednesday.
And we'll be reading for you
And
guys.
she won't be so naked. So
Nope.
obscene. Ugh, walking around without a veil. Oh my
I
gosh.
know.
All right. We love you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.